Hi, I am thrilled to do a review of this deck. I It's the Wisdom of the Elders deck. It is by Shawn Leonard. The artwork is by Tracey and Googoo. And I've only done a few readings with this deck, and it's indescribable. Um, I love it. I know I say this for all the decks, but I oftentimes if I do a reading for myself, I'll get results that are a little bit um, difficult to interpret, or maybe with a double meaning, or I'm sure that card readers out there would know what I mean. But these cards, they just say it like it is. It's amazing. So, without further ado, this is my review of this amazing deck. It's the all the Hay House decks are the same size, so it is published by Hay House, and they're all the same size. So it's great that you can intermingle decks. You can create what some people call mega decks. It's really nice because you can just integrate them with other ones. I would have a tendency to keep this one intact. I don't know. There's something about it. Maybe when I'm more used to it, I'll integrate it with other decks. But I like it like this. This is a 44 card deck and guidebook, and the color is just gorgeous, just beautiful feel. In the back, it says this: Walk through life with spirit. Indigenous wisdom is sacred and has been shared for many years by the elders, and it is through their teachings that we bridge the physical world to the spirit world. This wisdom wove its way through the generations so we could understand life in a greater way. These teachings have been passed down from the elders to the adults, to the youth, to the infants, and now to you. Allow these cards, which include the 7 grandfather teachings, the 4 sacred fire teachings, and the 4 sacred medicines, to help you deepen your spiritual journey. Just the description of the cards, you know that you're in for something. And I know all oracle decks they have something to offer, but I really feel like I'm learning something really profound by using these cards. The inside of the box is the dream catcher, and it's beautiful. It's in the Mi'kmaq language, which is Eastern Canadian First Nations, and we are all related. I know that I could not pronounce this properly. The language is so beautiful. Hope you can see that. And then on the back of the box is the dream catcher as well. The illustration on the cover of the cards is just amazing. The colors and the symbolism, just you could just meditate by looking at this. It's like sacred geometry. They're they're matte, so they have a good slide. They're not too slippery. Sometimes some cards they're so glossy that they just slide all over the table, and that's okay. But they have a nice because they're matte, they shuffle really nicely and they spread really nicely. They're comfortable, a nice feel. I did a flip through of this deck just a little while back. So now it's really, I wanted to talk about the actual cards, how they feel, and I'd like to do a reading for you. So in the book, the guidebook, there's a lot of beautiful information about the wisdom of the elders. There's a lot of information about how to use the wisdom within the cards, and it's worth reading the guidebooks of every single oracle deck you get, because you understand the intention of the creator of the oracle cards, And there's often a whole bunch of additional information in there that you learn. Um, it's and also there can be new ideas on how to prepare for your reading, how to store your cards, uh, ideas on spreads that you can use with other decks as well. So that's really awesome. There's really nice spreads in here with different interpretations that I really like. There's, of course, one card reading, there's a three card reading, but there's also four directions reading that I had never seen before. Of course, it's related to the teachings of the Mi'kmaq Nation. So it's really specific to this particular oracle deck. So let's do the four directions reading now so that you can get an idea of how awesome this is. I just want to mention though, in this guidebook, there's also the Sacred Journey spread, which is a 7-card spread. Oh, I can't wait to do that one. There's also some examples of sample questions also that you can share with the person that you're doing a reading for, or you can have a look for yourself. So, but let's do a four directions reading together now, just so you can have an idea of what that's like. I've already connected with the cards before starting this video, so I'm feeling really connected already with these, and I'm asking for guidance from the elders, from my guides, and from your guides as well, whoever's watching. I would love to have the first card, which is the first card is the Eastern direction, which is the child. Thank you. Okay, we have the card for the Eastern direction. The second card is the South direction, which is the youth energy. Asking our guides. I feel so. Ooh. Here, thank you, is the South. This is the youth card. I know you can't see, I'm putting them on the floor here next to me. I have the West direction is the adult card. So we're asking for the card to the West, the adult card, please. Thank you. There is the adult card. And finally, the North direction is the elder card. Oh, wow, thank you. That was easy. Okay, so now I flip them upside down, so I don't see what they are. So we'll flip them together. So the east direction is, and the spread looks like this. So there's four cards in the cardinal directions. So we start with the east direction, which is the child. This energy focuses on what is being initiated in your life, what you need to explore and delve into, and what area to focus your attention on spiritually. This card is the key to unlocking your spiritual needs. So this is for myself and for you as well. So let's go see. Oh, spirit plate offering. Look at this beautiful card. And like I said, I did do a flip through. It's nice to see the cards in an actual reading. So let's go see the guidance for card number 41, which is the spirit plate offering. It says, our loved ones and ancestors are always with us in every moment of our lives, through every triumph and through every struggle. As we celebrate anniversaries, graduations, weddings, and birthdays, it is important to give thanks to those who have walked before us and for all those whom we have loved and lost in our lives. A spirit plate is an offering to our ancestors in the spirit world so that they may be included in our lives. They appreciate being acknowledged as we progress through life, and it shows them how our love and gratitude transcend the physical confines of reality. During special moments, holidays, or on the anniversary of a loved one's passing, it is customary to set a plate of food aside for the people who are no longer living in the physical world. Often you will take the plate outside and leave it as an offering for a specific person in the spirit world, and this is done symbolically with the intention that they are included in the celebrations and are spiritually in attendance. The meal is generally left outside in a biodegradable container, and this practice extends to water ceremonies, sacred fires, and sweats, where berries are commonly used as offerings. If you have drawn this card today, it might correspond with an important date in your life. Perhaps you had just Perhaps you just had a graduation, celebrated a birthday, or there is a recent anniversary coming up connected to a loved one in spirit. Whichever the case, remember to invite and include your loved one in the spirit world to the celebration. Ah, such a beautiful card. And it happens to be close to All Hallows Eve at this time of the reading. No matter when you're watching this, when I'm doing this actual video, it is close to All Hallows Eve where the veil is very, very thin. And a lot of cultures appreciate and have specific celebrations for the ancestors. So I just love this card at this time. So telling. It just resonates very much with me. Let's go see the next card, which is the South direction and the youth placement. So the next card is youth. The South placement asks some probing questions. What is expanding in your life? What are you growing? What are you nurturing? What areas should you be working on? This card denotes what is developing in your life. Ah, it is the star, people. Oh, yay. Universal knowledge, this beautiful card. I am a light worker and I used to call them the cosmic beings, light beings, and I have started calling them the star people. So I just love it. Let's go see what card 38 has as guidance. This is what's developing in our lives. So telling. Universal knowledge. Star people are some of the oldest allies to the human nation. They guide and assist us through life and possess ancient wisdom that we can connect with. They can often appear to us during dreams or meditations. There have been numerous encounters throughout history, many of which were documented by indigenous people with petroglyphs, storytelling, and creation stories. Their increased presence on Mother Earth reminds us that we are not alone in the universe, whether it be in the physical sense, in the mental realm, and even within the scope of spirituality. Yes, their existence not only teaches us that in the same way that a drop of seawater is still a part of the ocean, humans are intrinsically connected to beings across the galaxy. Oh, our unique experiences in life are a small reflection of the divine, and as you continue to nurture your own spiritual growth and evolutionary process, your ability to connect to these beings will become more pronounced. Yeah, they have been sharing universal wisdom and knowledge with humanity since the beginning of time. If you have drawn the Star People card today, its presence might coincide with a radical departure from some level of normalcy in your life. That's funny. Perhaps you've noticed a shift away from certain circles of friends, activities you once enjoyed, or aspects of your personality that no longer resonate with you. You may feel particularly drawn to research connecting to beings from other worlds. Now is the time to call upon the star people to help guide you with universal knowledge. I love this. I really truly hope that this resonates with you. And if you have any questions, please contact me. I love this. This is beautiful, beautiful knowledge as well. Not only the guidance, but we're learning things. The next card is the West direction, and that is the adult position. The atmosphere around the placement of this card reflects on what you need to release and clear away from your life. It relates to aspects of life you have been harvesting and gathering, and it reveals what to hold on to and what to let go of. The card that lands in this position can assist you in realizing your goals. Oh, spirit totem animal, direction. Isn't it interesting that we get the direction card to give us direction? Let's go see what the guidance says. The Spirit Totem Animal card reminds us to reflect and reconnect to the animal spirits that are guiding us through life. Yes, your spirit totem animal is always present and can be called upon to assist you in your journey. They ensure that we, as members of the human nation, proceed through life in a spiritual manner. And that we conduct ourselves positively. If you are unsure what your spirit totem animal is, ask Spirit for assistance and you'll know. You can pray to receive a sign which may appear in the form of a dream, vision, synchronistic event, or some other unique way that the spirit world can guide you to the answer. Pray that you will be imbued with a message that lets you know the answer you seek. Be patient with the process and trust when you receive a sign. Your spirit totem animal walks with you in this life down all the different roads you take. They help guide us in the decisions we make and can assist us to find our way when we stand before crucial crossroads. Sometimes our choices lead to far-reaching consequences, and our spirit totem animal can help us make those decisions. If you have drawn this card today, it might be a perfect time to call upon your spirit totem animal. If you are unfamiliar with yours, request a sign from spirit so that your animal may be revealed, so that you may develop a relationship with them. This card might herald an opportunity that requires direction. Trust that your spirit totem animal is there with you and allow their presence to guide you. Awesome, awesome advice. And do call upon your spirit animal. It's so helpful, so helpful. You know that you're guided, you're never alone, and the energy of the animal is always true and always so, so beautiful. Let's go see what the final card is. It is the North Direction, the Elder. The card found in the north direction of the spread teaches you how to apply and integrate the lessons from all four directions in the medicine wheel. In a spiritual sense, this card sheds light on walking in wisdom, knowing how to become the teacher within, and connecting to your purpose and intention. Ooh, it is, wow, respect, bison and buffalo. We were just talking about totem animals too. Wow, let's go see the guidance. Oh, I just love these cards. To show respect is to show honor, and being respectful signifies we value what we honor in this life. This includes respecting oneself through the treatment of our mind and body. If you treat your body well, it will look after itself. But if you allow your body to be contaminated by negative thoughts or behaviors, it will destroy itself. Respect is the gift of buffalo. Buffalo selflessly gives every part of its being to help humans sustain themselves, not because it views itself as less than, but because it respects the balance and needs of all life. Buffalo provides clothing, food, shelter, and utensils for humans. Indigenous people built a sustainable relationship with buffalo upon a foundation of mutual respect. The sacred grandfather teaching of respect suggests that we should take a balanced approach by being mindful of our thoughts and actions, which extends to our treatment of the earth and all that inhabit it. By living honorably, we must not hurt others. Rather, we should treat others the way we wish to be treated. Respect should be given freely from a heart-centered approach if you wish to be respected. If you have drawn this card today, it may be time to reflect on the areas that you honor in your own life, your family, your work, your relationships. Perhaps you are being shown a deeper level of respect within your own community or are entering a healthier phase in your life with good boundaries, right action, and mindfulness. Wow. I'm so happy about this reading. Um, these cards are just amazing, and I do hope that this reading resonated with you. I can't even speak anymore. I'm a little bit emotional. Um, oh, my gratitude. Thank you. I'm truly touched by the way these cards speak, and I hope that you're compelled to get your own. You can find them on Hay House. They are absolutely amazing, and I do hope to meet the creator of this deck and the illustrators as well. I would love to meet them personally. Again, I hope this reading resonated with you. I hope this review resonated with you, and I wish you a wonderful, wonderful day. Namaste.